Hey guys, so today we are talking about Berlioz's, definitely his most famous opera, Beatrice and Benedict, or Béatrice et Bénédict. This was based on another work by Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing. This was another popular play by Shakespeare, and then Berlioz took it and it was a popular opera too. The cool thing about this is Berlioz wrote the entire thing himself. Typically, this time, composers would have someone called a librettist, and the librettist would write all of the words for the opera, and then the composer would set them to music. Well, Berlioz had a translated version of Much Ado About Nothing in French, and then he wrote all the words to himself. He renamed the characters, he came up with different places, he kind of rearranged the story to fit, and then he wrote the music for it. So, like I said before, Berlioz was a super smart dude, and he was able to write this entire thing himself, which not a lot of composers could do. This was first performed in 1862, so right about towards the end of his career. He was getting to be an older man at this point, and Berlioz conducted both of the premieres. There was a premiere in French and there was a premiere in German, and he conducted both of them. So he wrote the whole thing, conducted both premieres. This was his wheelhouse. This was his work. It's a really joyful sound. It's a funny opera, it's a funny story, and it's a joyful sound, but at the time, Berlioz was living a pretty rough life. He had had 2 wives die, his son had died, he was pretty depressed, and yet you'll hear a lot of joy in this. The whole thing is about people playing tricks on each other. Basically, people are trying to get Beatrice and Benedict to get together and fall in love as a joke, but then they actually fall in love and they do get married at the end. So it's a really fun, happy story, which was just very different from what was going on in Berlioz's life at the time, and yet he did so much work on this, and this was really a great work for him. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be the overture to Beatrice and Benedict, which will give you kind of a taste of the music that's throughout the opera. So I hope you enjoy.